Hey guys, welcome to the coleraine save. I've decided this episode will be the final ever coleraine episode. And then tomorrow we will begin the Bordeaux save. Obviously, I said if they don't accept us, we'll try to be Leeds. If they don't want us, I'll put a poll up tomorrow, and it will be between Schalke or Santos. And whoever wins that, I'll apply to be. And if the team who wins don't want to be us, or say if Schalke loses and then they don't want to be us, then if worst case scenario happens, I'll think of 4 lower teams with reputation from 4 different leagues to put in a vote for. But I think we've done pretty good with coleraine. Win a few trophies, got them nearly into Europe, got into multiple finals, a League Cup final, a Northern Irish Cup final, won the Northwest Senior Cup 3 years on the trot, potentially the 4th year on the trot if we win it later. So today's game is going to be the League Cup semi-final, the Northwest Senior Cup final, and no, League Cup final, not, I think I said semi. League Cup final, Northwest Senior Cup final. We'll sim through the season, see how we do in the league. I doubt we're going to win the league title because we're too many points behind the top spot. But if we finish in the top 3, that's what I want us to do. Then we got them into Europe. It might take some time to try and get to find Bordeaux as a vacant job. So I'll slowly sim through next season and keep an eye on coleraine to see how they got on into Europe, if we get them into Europe. So they're all the results that have happened. Bit of mixed results. And yeah, so I'm going to play Larne in the cup. I'll play all these like sim them all. Then we play the Northwest Senior Cup final. I'll sim the second stage. And then if we get to the Northern Irish Cup final, I'll play that on camera. But yeah, the 2 games today in the last ever episode is all the cup finals, get it done, and then we can move to our next club because I'm ready to for a new challenge. But anyway, let's get to the match. And I also have signed a few players because we've had some leave last month. So I'll quickly show you who's gone. Their contract expired, so I bought a few players in to cover their spots, to cover to cut for cover in the squad. 'Cause it's a long season, ain't it? So I think it was the 1st of January. But anyway, the players who are gone is Drysdale and a few others. So yeah, and McManus, he's signed with Linfield. They got him on a pre-contract deal. They're going to offer him £1,000 more. That is someone I might try and get for Bordeaux. I'm going to get Hutchcorn for Bordeaux. I think he'd be pretty good for Bordeaux. A good squad player, potentially. So let's get to today's match. I think we're going to go counter-attacking against these in the cup final. Positive. Let's give it our best shot. That's all we can do. Or not boot it long. And then let's go for it. Let's get stuck in and give it our best shot. as it goes. Alright. Here we go. Rematch of last season, but it's in the League Cup final instead of the Northern Irish Cup final. Come on, Coleraine. Let's give these fans a good domestic cup trophy. I know we've won the Northwest Senior Cup 3 years in a row, but this is a bigger cup. Even though the Northwest Senior Cup gives you more prize money than this cup. So for prize money, I'll probably rather win the Northwest Cup than this, but there's better teams in this cup than the Northwest Senior Cup. So I'll put this on extended highlights as it's a cup final. The others, I'm going to put it on only commentary, show the goals. So this videos might be in 2 episodes. In the final ever episode of this Coleraine save, so if we go too long... Oh, they've already scored, for God's sake. That's one thing I won't miss about this team is their shit defence. Because the defence is the reason why we've not won more trophies. And 2, if we don't get in this very last season into Europe. But Larne are favourites to win this cup. They nearly went 2-0 up now. Yeah, this team's so annoying. But last season anyway, I'm not going to be these anymore. I've took them as far as I can. You know, when a club is only willing to let you only can get players under £1,000. You're only gonna go so far. You know what I mean? Come on, when we get the ball, do something with it. He's on Sonia. Come on. Penalty? That's a penalty. He took him out. In my opinion, that's a penalty. Crawford's through. No. Our defence sucks. And you know what? I think our defence is going to be the reason why we don't qualify for Europe for next season. It's not good enough. Come on. They're useless. So frustrating. So yeah, I'll sim all the other games on only commentary, so we'd see the goals, and then I'll show the Northwest Senior Cup final. Hopefully we win that, and then if we get into a potential Northern Irish Cup final, or say like if we do drop down and we end up going in the playoffs, I'll show them, but that be it. So let's get this season done. Then tomorrow we can, you know, move to our new club. But, frustrating. Very frustrating. The defence sucks on this team. Really does. Manos is coming off. He's really tired. For Al-Tabi. Dudek for Casey. That'll do for now. I'm angry. Come on. Do more. But you know, at least we got to multiple of finals. You know, remember where we were when I first took these? We were like lower, bottom half of the table. And that first season, how bad that team was. We were fighting relegation to stay in this league. And now we're like a top 4 team each season. And we're very competitive in the trophies, in the knockout cups, the League Cup and the Northern Irish Cup. And we've won the Northwest Senior Cup 3 years on the trot. So, you know, we've had some success. You know, we were only 1 game away in the playoffs come on, stop it going in. One game in the playoffs from getting into Europe the other season. So, you know, I think if we had a better defence, and if the club was more willing to back us into getting to that next level where we want to get to, we could have done it. But I took them as far as I could. And I can't do any more, I think. Under the very limited budget I've got, of only getting players $1,000 a week, you know, it's... Yeah. And some players will get better, the younger players, some won't. Like Wallace, I thought he was going to be a great player for us, and he was going to get even better, but he didn't improve. He stayed the same. So... then some get better. I don't know. Strange. Alright, let's make some more subs. I thought we were going to lose this anyway, so I'm not surprised. But to get to a final, it's a good achievement. They just seem to bottle it in the last minute, and it's really annoying. But you know what? I'm going to take Amasonia off Seaman. We need him for the season, the rest of the season, and he's on a yellow, so we don't want to go down to 10 men. But it looks like they've won. It's a better performance than the last cup final we had, because at least we're not giving 3 stupid penalties away. But come on, move the ball quicker. Oh, here's Schofield. And he's been decent. Try and get it on target. Yeah, so last ever episode of this. Let's get this done, and then we can get to Bordeaux potentially, hopefully, and then begin our new challenge there. And I'm excited to do that league. I've never done the French league. Never played in it in any football game. So it'd be a very new challenge for me. Never done it in any league. I've never really thought about doing it. But I've seen potential in Bordeaux. And the French league is a decent league. And that's why I put them on the poll. But these will win this. Let's speed this up. We're not going to get back into this now. So let's speed this match up. I'm not watching them lift the trophy either, but at least we've gave them a decent match. We created some chances, which can't score today or defend, so well, they've won. I'm not watching them lift it. No. We played alright. I'm not happy we blew it. We blew it. But one of them. I'm done with these anyway. Can't be arsed with these no more. So yeah. It's very frustrating. Yeah, we gave them a decent effort. They were better than us. And they've got a better defence than us, you know. So let's get to the next matches. I'll sim them. And then we can move forward. So this episode might be shorter. Depends with the cup finals. But yeah, we'll play one more game on stream, full game in like extended highlights. But I'll sim all these. I'll play them on early commentary and we'd show the goals. Yeah, so we're nearly done with this phase of the season. So let's try and bounce back from that defeat, which I expected us to lose anyway. But at least we gave at least we didn't humiliate ourselves like that last final. At least we gave them a decent match. They were just more clinical than us, that's all. And it happens sometimes. Right, let's get this done. I want to play it on commentary, then I can make all the subs I need to do. So it's on only commentary. Come on. Alright, let's get through this season. And then tomorrow we'll be with our new club. And if worst case scenario happens and none of them accept us, like what's happened with the national jobs, then what I'll do is I'll put a poll out tonight. I'll put out a video with 4 teams to choose from. Then I'll put the poll out tonight, and then you'll have tonight and tomorrow day to vote. But I think Bordeaux or one of the other 3 teams will take us on. I do. Our defence sucks. See, we can't even keep a clean sheet against a shit team like that. Now they're beating us. Oh, I'm glad I'm not going to be these next season, because they piss me off. Fuck that defence. At least we got back. Let's see what the goal was like. Yeah, this might be in 2 episodes then. Want to get this done today, then we can move forward, you know what I mean? I'll do all my subs now. Get it done and then... Come on. Right. So, Altabi for McManus. Wallace for Hutchcorn. Nimic for Guru. Oh yeah, Nimic's leaving. Yeah, Nimic's leaving. He's going to Slovenia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright. Yeah, he's going to a team in Slovenia. So he's signed a pre-contract deal, as has Antal. So Linfield's got 2 of our players on a pre-contract deal, Antal and McManus. So probably Linfield will be up there next season to challenge for all trophies, because they're going to be 2 really good additions for that Pacific team, I reckon. But yeah, let's just sim all these games, show just the goals, and then because we've only got a few games in the league, maybe a couple of more cup games, and then the second stage of the league, then we're done. So nice football there, good goal by Seaman. Seaman's been a good been a very good squad player. He's good at coming on and scoring goals, so yeah. Yeah, hopefully a good win. And yeah, we've had a decent season. You know, I want us to stay in that top 3. Defence sucks again, giving away leads left, right and centre, but that's the coleraine defence for you, ain't it? Oh, so we nicked a winner. Cool. Alright. I'm going to say please, not brilliant, because you conceded 3 goals. And against a team like that, you shouldn't be. Alarm will still win the cup. They've got 7 games in hand. And if they win all 7, they'll be on 58, 61, 64, 67, 70, 73. They'll be on 76 points by the time they've won all their other games. So, but yeah, if we finish in the top 3, great. That's what I wanted us to do this season. And we've made 2 cup finals. So, you know, I'm just going to go all out attack. that might be better. But alright, let's get to the next one. Against Lan, who's beat us in 2 cup finals, which is very irritating. But it's one of them. It happens, don't it? I'll have a quick look for a national job as well. But yeah, I'll be doing 2 job puntings at the job centre. A national job when I resign at the end of the season, and then for a club. So, and it's weird. No national jobs want me. Very strange. Yeah, it's very weird. I think I am good enough. So yeah, my 300th game. Cool. Alright, so let's have a look, see if there's any nation jobs. I check once a week. Nope. Tranmere. That'd be a team I wouldn't mind doing one day. They've had potential. Right. As he's tired, I'll replace him with Seaman. Right, come then. Let's try and get revenge for that cup final. But at least we gave them a decent match. We took it to them. They were just more clinical. You know, I'd rather that than doing what we did last time, where we kept giving away stupid penalties. But yeah, at least we took the lead there. Nice finish by Seaman. Let's try and finish as high as we can in the league, and then do well in winning off West Senior Cup 4th year in a row, hopefully. And then I think we're in the Northern Irish quarter final, I think. Yeah, so let's get all these done. Then I'll you know, I'm probably going to be on this for hours after I record this, because last time when I got sacked by Coventry and I was looking for a new job, it took me hours to find a team and for me to want to be that team, and yeah, it took forever, and it probably will take forever tonight, so alright, Hutchcorn for Casey. That's 3. I'll just put them both on. And Nimic. They're both going to Linfield and Slovenia team. We're doing alright. Come on. Let's... Come on, let's... as long as we don't lose. Man, we are... I hope the fucking Bordeaux defence is better than this. Can't be any worse. We can never keep a clean sheet with this team. So... as it goes, as it's March, I'm going to quickly look at the French league, see where they are. Last time I checked, they was in the relegation zone, in the relegation playoff. So I'll have a quick look where they are now, and after this match, and then go from there. Yeah, so this might be in 2 videos. Maybe like this is part 1, then the next video part 2. I want to get this done today, guys, because I want to do that new club tomorrow. Not just that, we've only got 2 months left on FM24, so more than likely the next club, whoever we will be, hopefully Bordeaux, but if not, maybe the other 3. It's more likely going to be the last team we'd be until we move on to FM24. So they've won their... Look how many games they've got in hand. It's because they did really well in Europe, that's why. God, I've got a lot of achievements, haven't I? Alright, so let's have a look. See where they are in the league. In the French league. League 1. Ah, that's worrying. That's really worrying. I don't want them in League 2. Because then it's going to take even longer to compete with them. So I'll keep an eye on them. Even if they are in League 2, if they do go down and they're fighting relegation at the moment, then I'll still be them, but it's going to take even longer to get to where I want to get to with them. So, yeah. I'm just going to sim it. We only need to play the cup finals. We're not going to be these anyway, so they can get new players whenever they want. But I'll keep an eye on them. Maybe like once per stream, see how like where they are. Because I've enjoyed it. It's just frustrating with like the shit defending and just being like very limited in like the players you can bring in. It sucks. So I brought in a few players for them as spare players, and more likely they'd be their players for next season. So I brought in Turnbull for them. He looks a decent striker. I brought in Grant. He looks like a decent midfielder for them. I brought in Werman, who'd be like a good attacking midfielder for them. And as he's going to be playing next season, I'm going to put him on the bench. I'm going to put Grant on the bench. Just because they're going to be with him next season, so I'm going to give them some game time. Let's just sim these. And I'll play the cup finals, that'll be it. Let's get this done. Try and get it done in this video, but if not, then I'll, I'll make it into videos. I did with the playoff matches. I ended up having to do a second part for it. So we're in the quarterfinals. We should beat them. I'll still sim it. I'm only going to show the cup final if we're going to win a trophy. More than likely, we're not going to win the league. We're too inconsistent. But top 3, good possibility. Also, the next match we get to in a few days. On this, I'll check if there's any nation jobs. Yeah, but Kane, he's been there for a long time. He's been there all his life. You never see that no more. You never see that no more, where a team stays at the same club all his career. It's very rare. Let's just sim it. I just want to get this done. I'm done with Ireland. Don't get me wrong, it is a very fun like league, but we've been here a very long time, 5 seasons, and yeah, I want a new challenge. Let's sim this. Hopefully we win and get to the semis. They're a league below us, so we should beat them. Oh, we do. Right, we're in the semis. That's a good season. Top 3. Northwest Senior Cup final, League Cup final, Northern Irish Cup semi-final. It's a good season. That is a good season. Alright, let's have a look. See if there's any national jobs. Nope. They mainly come in the summer. Bradford, that's the team. I'd like to do one day. They have a lot of potential. So yeah, there is some clubs in England I'd like to do, but we've already got the team who won the poll who we're gonna be, so we have to be them. It's only fair to the people who put in the votes. So we get in the semis. Longhall. Oh, we might make a final. Because they're in the league below us, Longhall. So, if we make that cup final, I will definitely play it on camera. But knowing us, we fucking always play LAN. And we lose to them in every final. It's very frustrating. But it is what it is. Alright, let's get this done. Alright, the next match I'll check. See if there's any nation jobs. But yeah, when I resigned from this in the last season, after these few games, I'll be looking for both jobs. Yeah, they're catching up. But as long as we finish in the top 3, that's a good achievement. So that's trying to stay there. Then we've made them qualify for Europe. Then next season I'll keep a very close eye on where they are in how they do in Europe. And then yeah, come on. Let's speed this up a bit. And yeah, I'm gonna record this now. Send it out for you, and then afterwards I'll do the Coventry Dream Team series, what I started doing last week. And yeah, I've had good feedback about that, so yeah, people are seeming to enjoy it. Somewhat different. And LAN, they're winning all their games in hand. I said they would. See, they're only 3 games in hand. They're going to take over Linfield. But yeah, so right, let's have a look, see if there's any national jobs. I don't know why no national job wants me. I've done well with these. You know, I've done pretty good with this club. Well, I don't get why no national team wants me. I really don't get it. And I hope the same thing don't happen with Bordeaux. Right, let's have a look. Nope. Frankfurt, they've got potential. God, they've got a lot of potential. One day, possibly, I'll do them. Let's sim this. I'm simming the games that don't matter. I will play the cup finals, though. So, we're going to play the Northwest Senior Cup final. And if we get into the Northern Irish Cup final, I'll show that. But, see? So frustrating. It's a lot of filler, that is. But I suppose it gives my team 16 days rest. So I suppose that's a positive. Because they are very tired, some of these players. Then I'll check if there's a national job. But yeah, let's get this done today. I'm Irish, Ireland out. I'm done with this league. But yeah, it's been fun. I'd recommend to do it for a few seasons. It's a different league, and yeah, it's fun to do. But I'm ready to play in a bigger league now, and a league where I'm not as limited to bring in what players I want to bring in. You know, we can work with a lot more. And they've got a much bigger ground, so they're going to bring a lot more income in. The ground they've got a lot of 40,000 seater stadium. Bordeaux do, so they've got some potential. But I'll keep an eye on these once per game, see where they are. So, you know, I've enjoyed being them. They've been fun. I just wish they had a better defence, because, God, if these had a better defence, we would have won more trophies. and we would have been playing in Europe. So, but it's one of them. It is what it is. But God, Bordeaux's defense better be better. It can't be any worse. Alright. Come on. Let's get through this bit. It's taken a while. This might have to be in 2 parts, guys. Been on 35 minutes. Might have to be in 2 parts, possibly. We'll see. And they're nearly 100 grand in debt. That ain't great. Yeah, but I have signed them a few players for next season. I think that will help them out for next season. More than likely, Amasonia will leave. I did try and re-sign a few of them players to keep them at their club for next season, but they wanted a grand or more, and as you know, the club won't let me. They only sign players under a grand a week. So, yeah, they wouldn't, they wouldn't budge. Tried to sign them for like 800 a week or 700 a week, but they won't do it. So, but come on, let's get to 3 finals in a year. That's incredible. If we lose all 3, that'll piss me off. But I think we'll win the Northwest Senior Cup. And yeah, I played both of them on Lawn will win. They're kind of like the Celtic of this league. They just dominate this league. And there's other teams that do, like Glentoran and Linfield, but Lawn wins more than anyone else. So it's Lawn in the cup final again versus Loughgall or us. Hopefully us, but I'm getting bored of playing these and losing to them. It's very annoying. I think next time as we beat them on counter-attacking, I might have to do that. We should beat these, hopefully. Right. Oh, he's on the red. Alright. McManus should be back. McManus is there. Where's the other one? Oh, he's suspended. Okay. Alright, I'll get it now. Alright, let's put Wilson up front with Seaman. Alright, come on. Come on, we got to beat these. If not, it's one of them. Ah. 3 cup finals in a row. That's impressive. I'll play both of them on camera. Got some prize money as well, so rematch of this season, of last season, so yeah, we'll skip the championship groups. We're only really battling to stay in 3rd, so they're not that important, but if we can see, we've got 2 chances now to get in Europe. It's either by staying in the top 3 or winning that Northern Irish Cup. And if we don't do either, I'm gonna be furious. Because you've got 2 amazing chances to make it. And if they don't, then we've just bottled it both times. Knowing us, our defence, we probably will bottle it twice, but that's us for you, ain't it? Right, let's see how we do here. Draw. Alright. Right, let's get to the next one. Let's speed this up a bit. Yeah, I think this is going to be in 2 parts, guys. Yeah, I think this will be in 2 parts. So yeah, final ever episode of the coleraine save. And that's a great season. That's a great season to compete in the top three of this league and get into 3 finals of your other 3 domestic knockout cups is incredible. That is a great season. So yeah, really good season. See if there's any nation jobs. Nope. Oh, Linfield beat Larne. Yeah, we're like 16 points. No way. We're not challenging for the total. We're more likely to try and just qualify for Europe. That's our aim. And hopefully we see it out. Hopefully. Right, come on, let's win. Hopefully get a win. Or don't lose. Still a good season though. To be in that top 4 and to get to 3 cup finals is really good. We just can't seem to qualify for Europe, which is very frustrating. But it's one of them. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm getting all these group games done. I'll probably carry on for another 10 minutes, then end it and then do part 2. I didn't think it'd take this long to just sim all these matches, but it is. It's taken some time. But yeah, I am planning to get Hutchcorn for Bordeaux. But it depends, because it could be seasons until they have a vacant job. I've got to wait until they've got a vacant job. I'm going to be on this for hours tonight, trying to see if they're vacant. And then they've got to accept me. If not, then I've got to wait for leads. This could take hours and hours. Off camera, I mean, not hit now, recording off camera. It took ages. I was on it for 3 hours, just searching for jobs, what ones, before. But when we get sacked in the future, I'll put a poll up for all of you to choose. Because I know a few of you really enjoy the polls, and I enjoy them. They're fun to see who's going to win. Max Anderson. He looks promising for them. So I'll get him. They could develop him and turn him really good. I prefer leagues where where there's none of this second stage bullshit. No, still no nation jobs. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, it's better with a normal league. But... Come on, get a win. Try and stay in that top 3, Warriors. See, it's so annoying that they're in that top 3 the whole season, and then they fuck it up. It's so frustrating. It's really, really frustrating. But we've made 3 cup finals. Hopefully we win one of the 3. We better win one of the 3. Or what's the point in getting to the final if you can't win it? But to even get there is a good achievement. It is a good achievement. So let's get through all these. I'll end it in a bit. I'll end it in 5 minutes or so. I won't have time to play both games. I need toilet as well, so I'm gonna sim these, and then when I get to the final, I'll save it, and then... See, we're even struggling to stay 4th. The defence is awful. Coleraine. Yeah, they won't pay for a player more than £1,000. They won't. They won't. They never do. And that's why they won't go to the next level, because they need to be willing to... Long could win the treble. They've won this. They've won the League Cup. They're probably going to win the fucking Northern Irish Cup, but... You know what? That's our last two chances to get into Europe, is winning the playoffs if we don't finish in the top three, or winning that cup. So I'm going to give it my best shot. I'm going to hit them on the break, but we've not beat them much. They beat us a lot. I'll give it my best shot though. Alright, so I'll stop it there, where it's at Institute. And we'll play that, because that's a cup final. Oh, come on. Just beat these, come on. If you beat them, you get into the top three. Come on. Yes! We've qualified for Europe, just. Great. Just, so at least I got them into Europe while I was here. I'm happy with that. So I will keep an eye on them. What? I thought in the top three you get into Europe automatically. Let's have a look at that league. I'm sure if you're in the top three, you... Oh, yeah, so we get into the first round of the Europa Conference League, then 4th to 7th have the European playoffs, and whoever win that joins us for the Conference League as with second. So 3 teams go into the Europa Conference League, 1 goes into the Champions League. Okay, I'll get it now. So we have qualified for Europe. Let's see what they say. Yeah, we've qualified. Great. I'll keep an eye on them, definitely. Then I'll let you know how they got on. I'm going to save it now. 2 more games. And if we win the Northern Irish Cup, great. It's another trophy for us. And yeah, I'll end it now. So the last 2 games of part 2 of the final ever episode in Coleraine save will be against Larne and Institute for both cup finals. That is a fantastic season. It's been a really good season anyway, but it's going to be a great season if we win the double and we've qualified for Europe. So that I'm happy we've got into Europe for next season, and hopefully they do well. I'll definitely keep an eye on them. Nobody remembers it. Attention, coming back as winners. I'm so tempted to do that because we've lost to them in 2 finals. I'm going to put that in. At least it worked. Yeah, I want to win. I'm fed up of losing to them in cup finals. Who are they? Oh, they're from Luxembourg. Yeah, if you want him, have him. He's good for us. He scored 20 to 30 goals a season. Right, part 1 done. So I'm going to put out another video in a little while. Need to go toilet first, and then after I'll record the second part. Let's have a quick look, see if there's any nation jobs before we go. Nope. They mainly happen in the summer anyway. So thanks for watching. See you in a little while, in a couple of hours' time, for part 2 of the final ever episode of the coleraine season of the coleraine career mode. Bye for now, guys. See you in a little while.